one time, we had to go to the school forest. We were all hyped. Like, we were hyped. It was one normal day at school. So what we do, then the teacher announced, as we're fooling around, she says, class, today we're going to go on a surprise field trip to the school forest to end the year. We are hyped as heck because, school forest, yeah. We couldn't tell if Aid was hyped because he didn't really say a word. But anyway, as we got escorted to outside, I was talking to my friend Owen about how, what you think you would do there. And yeah, what we said sounded pretty fun. And what actually ended up happening was not what we thought it would. But yeah, I don't know what Aid was thinking, but he just straight up fell asleep on the bus. No. Falling asleep on the bus. It's a 2-minute freaking drive. He falls asleep on the bus. So as we get out, we start our journey looking for, some sort of sequence. Some sort of number sequence or something. In the nature. I didn't find any of it out there, but anyway. Then we went on a trip towards Hammock City. Bro, Aid was so happy, bro. He was like, yes, finally, I get to fall asleep. At least that's what I think he was thinking, because no one really, he just didn't say anything. So, yeah, he fell asleep in 2 seconds, and the rest of us were reading books, doing all that stuff. And then after we were done with that, this is where it gets serious. Especially for Aid. We went out to the field. We played this thing called Butterfly, Night at the Museum or something. Where, what you have to do is, if you get tagged by, some sort of thing, COD or something, then you would become, I don't know how to say it, but, anyway, then, after that, what the teacher said made Aid, basically, actually scared. Made him a scared facial expression. So what happened is, she had us all gather around. Do you know what she said? We will run as far as we can. He was not athletic at all, even though he was. At least that's what everyone thought he would. He wasn't. So he was then, she said, run, you must scream at the top of your lungs. Well, at that point, Aid just went extinct. But we did it anyway. We looked horrible. And Aid was he did not like it. Bro was whispering but the rest of us were bah! Yeah, that was the day that Aid kind of lost a lot of aura. Promise you you'll catch me.